paganpages.org, the YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan, and I have slowly been unboxing a pile of decks that the wonderful witches at Pagan Pages sent me, so I could review them specifically for you. And I decided that instead of just doing a written review, it'd be great to do these kind of videos so you can actually see the cards. And that way I can shuffle them on camera. That way you can see what kind of shuffleability it has, what kind of card stock, right? So let's see what is next in this bag of goodies. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we ended up with the Inner Eye Oracle by Stephen Bright, a 52 card playing deck for the modern age. Let's see how I can get this open here. Well, while I'm trying to get it open, I will read the back to you. A reimagined classic. Much has been written about reading with playing cards, and many systems have been shared, but these methods have not always been easy to learn or remember. This 52 card deck changes that with a set of fully illustrated cards that show recognizable symbols with key words that allow the diviner to read them right out of the box. The cards have been designed to provide the reader with a comprehensive oracle system for a modern age. While the illustrations have an antique and mystical feel to them, the subjects covered by the 52 cards are relatable to our daily lives and will stand the test of time. The accompanying guidebook offers thorough working interpretations and shows ways in which the cards can be read in sequence and spreads. So it's a cute little box with a side magnet flap, little clam box kind of thing. Let's see, get my handy dandy measuring tape here. Let's see, it's just under 6.5 by just over 4.5. Okay, then. No. Yeah, just over 4.5. Okay. So let's see. It's a nice clam box. I love this interior. Ooh, that's a nice chunky book. Let's get everything out. So it is a cardboard insert. Looks pretty steady and stable. Put that off to the side for now. So that's the backs. And it does have this beautiful red edging. Again with the plastic. Can I please ask for another way of closing or keeping the cards together? Like, now where is this plastic going to be for the next 1,000 years? Sorry, getting off my soapbox here. So let's see. This is Red Feather Publishing, a subsidiary of Schiffer Publishing. Copyright is 2023 by Stephen Bright. So Stephen not only wrote the book, but he did the art as well. You get an introduction, how to use this book, familiarizing yourself with the fortune-telling cards, reading face cards, understanding the court cards, the jacks, the queens, the kings, understanding the pip cards, and understanding a single card. Reading with the deck, reading in pairs. Where do we start? 2-card readings, 3-card readings. The revealing of true intentions, creating larger readings, traditional placement readings, bringing everything together about the author and illustrator. So we get a nice intro, which is just a little talk about what intros are, like what oracles are, how the original oracle was playing deck, right, playing cards, what the deck means, how to use this book. So yeah, it's a nice chunky book with lots of amazing information. I look forward to getting to sit down and actually really getting to read cover to cover. We have 152 pages, which is nothing to sneeze at for a deck. said that the gorgeous red sides look amazing. Let's see. The cards themselves are 4 1/4 by just under 3 inches. So we have a regular playing card symbol, the drawing in the middle. New beginnings. Opportunity. Change. So I love that you get an image, but then also a keyword to planning. Obstacles, right? Finding the key for those things that are keeping you out. Travel. Strength. Gift. Official things. Social engagement. The rebel. It's a nice, pretty thick cardstock, but it's flexible. The leader. The authority figure. Money. Stability. Conflict. Home. Delays. Family. Oh, that's a tree. Work. Support. Rest. Endings. The apprentice. The pragmatist. The protector. Love. Romance. Memories. Restriction. Loss. Commitment. Relationship. Passion. I love that it's matches passion. Strikes your passion. Lucky. Success. We have the lover. Friends. The guide. Oh, that's cool. I love the horns. Ideas. Decision. Satisfaction. Mail. News. Solution. Disingenuity. Communication. Worries. Misfortune. Stranger. Thinker. Love that image. Love that thinker. That's an amazing queen. The advisor. So that is the Inner Eye Oracle by Stephen Wright. Let us see how it shuffles. It's a little stiff, but it just came out of the box. I'm not surprised. Those of you with arthritis in your hands might not want to ruffle shuffle this. It is a little hard on the hands, but I'm sure This is a great shuffle orient. It's great orient shuffle. And stickiness and clumping, which is good, especially for those of us who have arthritis in the knuckles. Let's just do a quick little 3-card reading to see what this oracle has to say to us today. Just to see it in action, right? And maybe look up a couple cards too while we're at it. So we have news. It is new that this is new. New satisfaction. Maybe I didn't shuffle enough. Those are all space. Let's shuffle some more. Let's try that again with some more shuffling, shall we? There's too many of the same soup for me, especially since I didn't really shuffle that much. So I'm sure there's probably a message for somebody out there. Sorry, I just was like, no, I didn't shuffle enough. Do you ever get that? You know, have you ever had that moment? Put that in the comments if you have. Like, tell me, have you had that moment where you shuffle and you thought you shuffled enough and you start dealing and you're like, wait a minute, I need to shuffle more. And you grab everything up and start shuffling again. Have you had that moment? Please let me know. Leave that in the comments. Okay, let's try this again. Same first card, news. Okay, then. No, endings and delays. Okay, so 3-card readings. 1, 8. When it's all 3 pips, let's see. Okay, that's just if there's court cards or not. That's what that part was all about. Let's see here. News. In this card, you'll find a rolled up newspaper. Think of it as either tossed into your front garden by the newspaper delivery or dropped through your mailbox. Either way, news is headed your way. When we think of news, we think of global broadcasts and statements, but not every piece of news will be as large or far-reaching. In your readings, far smaller announcements may have a large impact on your life, though not on the world around you. With the world recently falling under the shade of a global pandemic and a constant threat of terrorism, world news can have a big effect on everyone's daily life. However, when this card comes up in your readings, it is likely to describe the birth of a child or the results of a test. In some cases, it can present troubling information. The news card is neutral and is therefore modified by the cards that sit with it in a reading. If a card such as obstacles, pardon is it, we have endings that partner it. When news make an appearance in your readings, look at the cards around it to see what information will be coming your way. News of an ending. Ending of what? So let's see. It's ending. Here we go. Oh, that's all the court cards. Endings. Endings are simply part of life. For new beginnings to exist, something must end first. And this is completely natural. However, many are fearful of endings. The skull is in the card represents many kinds of death, and it suggests far more than our own mortality. So the description is a skeleton adorned in marigolds and reminiscent of the Day of the Dead, a goddess, La Katrina, stares straight into your eyes. Oh, so sorry. Think, if you will, of a school education Learning does not end when we leave school. In fact, many students will continue their education, obtaining higher certifications or degrees. This card sits in between each step, since we must finish school before we go to college. Similarly, 9 months of pregnancy must end for a woman to give birth to a child, and the single life of a bachelor must finish if he is to become married and faithful to one partner. It would be unrealistic to say this card is always a token of liberating and successful endings, since it will turn up in readings to describe failed relationships, the loss of loved ones, and conclusions we will not welcome. However, don't fall into the trap of always interpreting a negative message when it arrives. Even in the most difficult of scenarios, there may be some wisdom or valid experience to be gained from an ending. Look for the silver lining, though this may not come straight away and might take a little time and reflection. But then there's delays, right? News about an ending. So is the ending causing delays? I don't know enough about playing card readings. If you are someone you know really knows about the cards, put your interpretation in the description or in the comments below. I like to hear what everyone has to say, because this is new for me. This is definitely, I've been doing tarot for 33 years. I've never picked up a deck of playing cards as a reading deck. That's funny. So, delays. A snail slithers along the ground, slowly taking its own time. The 5 of diamonds. Okay, I'm not going to read you the whole thing again. So basically, it's saying there's going to be news of endings, and those endings are going to cause some delays in plans, I think. So I'm not sure what's ending, but this is supposed to be a collective reading. So maybe there's certain aspects of our culture that needs to end. And in those endings, there's a delay in the ending of the planet. I don't know. I'm just kind of letting it flow. So this has been amazing. I can't wait to dive in deeper into this system. This is the Inner Eye Oracle by Stephen Bright, printed by Red Feather Publishing. Oh, there we go. There's the icon. Red Feather Publishing. And local, go shop at your local brick and mortar. If you don't have a local Little Witchy shop, I am sure you can probably find this at your favorite online shop. So until next time, aloha, hui ho from, because I'm over here on Maui, so I want to at least give you a proper Maui goodbye. Until next time, when let's see, we're getting close. I have only a few more decks left, but then again, when's the next batch coming? Ooh. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Did you get this deck? If you did, please comment down below and let us know what you think, what what kind of readings you've been getting out of it, or if you feel like playing cards is the way to go. Yeah, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts. In other words, thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.